Hi there, I'm Tim Malloy. Welcome back. And if you're new, hello. So I thought I would just record this just after it happened. Had a strange incident occur, like just now. Wasn't sure what I was going to do my video about this week, but might as well talk about this. Relates to the last couple of videos I made about dreams and synchronicity. Last night I had a very vivid dream, not lucid, but very vivid. And in it I was in a cluttered room, dirty carpets, overflowing, cupboards and wardrobes and stuff piled up everywhere and hanging with spider webs and three big orb weaver spiders. And I had a yellow plastic tennis racket, with a waffle kind of grid pattern, like a kid's kind of tennis racket. And I smashed them into the carpet and sort of ground them in. There were also other things going on. There was a weird kind of plasticky kind of orange kind of thing, yellowy orange thing that I couldn't get to. It was trying to kill these things, and it went into a recess under some stuff. And a really big centipede, meters long, big black thing, just crawling along the floor. It wasn't that fast, but it was too fast for me. And it disappeared. And then later in the dream, there's a point to all this, by the way. Later in the dream, I was speaking to a dream character, and they told me a story about how they'd heard this from somebody else about a chimpanzee who was the leader of his troop of chimpanzees, and he was so lazy that he ripped off his own arm and hung it in a tree and just sat there eating the flies that were attracted to the dead flesh. and then I woke up and I thought, wow, that's pretty powerful. So I thought, you know what? Today I'm going to start my dream journal. I'm going to write down my dream, and maybe I'll have more dreams. And I sent a message to Christopher Willett, who's writing the Painted Wastelands series with me. He's working on our next book, he's working on the Lands of Dust. There's a lot more kind of horror kind of stuff going on in that one. And I thought, hey, wouldn't this be a fun encounter? Can we do something with this? Anyway, one of those dreams had an impact. So I went and bought my new dream journal. Apologies for it being around the wrong way. Unless I've flipped the footage by the time you see this, in which case you'll be able to read the word dreams and today's date. That's all. Just a little half page talking about it. What was strange though is I came home and did some errands. Went to sit about sort of doing some work, which I'm doing, some penciling and things. And finished something and got up to, I don't know, make a cup of coffee. I can't remember now. Looked out the back window, and what do I see but a big, very dark brown, some would say almost black, snake slithering its way across my back little patio and out the side gate. And look, snakes aren't that unusual. I live in a rural area of Queensland. And there are cane fields right there, and at the moment there's a big pile of, a very big pile of old plant matter and stuff from the garden that I've been. It's a jungle out there, let me tell you. But it's become much less of a jungle. The jungle is now in a big pile around the side of the house. Getting rid of it slowly. I think I'm going to hire a big skip and just get it all done in one day. So probably the snake now lives in there, which is a problem I'll have to deal with. I might have to go to the hardware store and find something to repel the snakes. You make a lot of noise. Keep your wits about you. Big stick. I don't know. I think there's some sort of sonic thing you can get. Anyway, the real snake isn't the actual. I mean, that was quite unsettling. The thing is, I've lived in Australia for about 17 years, and I've never seen, I think that I've seen one snake, and it was like this big, that big. It could have even been a lizard. You know what I mean? That was a major, you would have to go to hospital if that bit you and have anti-venom. They're dangerous, a brown snake. Anyway, heart's still racing. But yeah, what is strange is that it felt very similar to that black centipede in my dream. And maybe it's total stretch. Total stretch. I know it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. But it kind of gets tipped into synchronicity for me a little bit. At least it makes me think maybe the stuff maybe I'm on the right track. That's how I've always sort of seen these things. I don't know where this stuff comes from. If it does come from somewhere else, some other dimension in space and time, I don't know. I make no claims. But one of those things that you notice, just odd to me, the day that I bought my new dream journal, I was able to very proudly 10:30 a.m. update, saw a big dark brown snake cruising across the backyard. Very strange. Is it a stretch? Am I imagining things? I mean, again, no claims. It's a coincidence. It's not the most unusual thing. It's just the combination of events. I think we should definitely put that encounter from that dream person in the book. Links below to all of the creative stuff that I'm doing. And I should definitely keep writing down my dreams, and so should you. And also, I now have to deal with a dangerous animal in my backyard. But that's okay. That's, it's the least of my problems. No, I'm kidding. Probably something pertinent that I should think about addressing ASAP. All right. Thank you for listening to my little rant about that strange experience. Feel a bit unsettled, but it's good to talk. Yeah, see you next time. Like and subscribe. Cheers.